I opened my eyes. I was standing in the middle of a shopping mall, but something was wrong. The lights were dim. Soft neon colors, pink and blue, glowed faintly along the nose. Everything else was dark. All the stores were closed. No voices, no footsteps, nothing. I took a few steps forward. That's when I looked down. Water. It covered the floor, shallow at first, rippling slowly as if it had been there for a long time. I frowned. That wasn't right. I turned toward the exit. I knew the mall. I had been here countless times. But when I walked in the direction of the entrance, it wasn't there. Just another corridor, another row of closed stores. Then the speakers above me crackled, a sharp sudden sound, and a voice began to speak. Heavy rainfall is expected. I froze. I looked up again. The water was rising, slowly, silently. I started walking faster, cutting through the corridors between the stores. There had to be someone here, a security guard, anyone. I must have been locked inside after closing, I thought. But there was no one, not a single sign of life. Then the speaker changed, the static returned, and then music. I stopped. It was familiar, too familiar. A slow, old melody, and then the voice began to sing, Stranger in the Night. But it wasn't recording. It sounded like someone was singing right into the speaker. A woman's voice, soft, close, too close. I kept walking, trying doors, knocking on glass, no answer, only darkness inside. The water reached my ankles now. Then I saw it, a restroom, and from underneath the floor, water was spewing out, a steady stream, feeding the floor around me. I grabbed the handle, pulled. The door didn't move. The water kept flowing, as if something inside was pushing it out. I stepped back and kept walking, but the corridor didn't end. It just kept going. I should have reached the escalator by now, the one that leads to the second floor, but it wasn't there. Only more stores. Stores I didn't recognize. names I had never seen before. Foreign, wrong, the voice kept singing. But now it sounded distorted, verb, like something was pulling it apart. Then I saw a light, one store, far ahead, soft, dim light glowing from inside. I walked toward it, slowly, carefully, and when I get closer, I looked up at the sign above the door and stopped. The name on the store was mine. My name, exactly as it is. I started it for a long moment. Then I pushed the door. It opened easily. Inside it looked normal. At first, just shelves, clothes, objects. But then I looked closer and my chest tightened. Everything inside the store was mine. My childhood doll, the porcelain one I didn't see in years. My clothes, my shoes, old notebooks. I picked one up, my handwriting, my school notes. I dropped it. My jewelry hung on hooks nearby, and then I saw it, a necklace. One I had lost years ago. I picked it up. It was real, cold in my hand. I walked deeper into the store. Everything was mine. Things I still owned. Things I had lost. Things I had forgotten. It felt wrong, like my life had been collected. Then I saw something in the back, a darker section, different. I stepped closer. Masks hanging on the wall, dozens of them. I leaned in, and my breath caught. They were my face, different expressions, smiling, crying, empty. The texture was wrong, surreal, like skin. Then the speaker crackled again. The weather report, flute, levels rising, and then the music returned, louder now, closer, and that's when I heard it, a sound from the back room, metal clinking, then a sharp, precise sound, like scissors cutting. I slowly walked toward the open door at the back. The light inside was brighter, the sound clearer, closer, closer. I reached the doorway and stopped because I understood something. The water wasn't flooding the mall. It was coming from here, from the store, from somewhere inside that room. The scissors stopped, silent. Then A voice, soft, calm, familiar. My voice. "Come in," it said. "I am almost done." I couldn't move. The water reached my knees now. Cold, heavy. The voice spoke again. "I just need one more." The scissors clicked. Slow, deliberate. And then I realized all the masks weren't copies. They were versions of me. And one of them was missing.